My artist name is dNASAb, but it's been truncated via technology to dNASAb. So the genesis of a lot of this work and the impact of this work right now revolves around the passing of my mom. My mom had cancer almost my entire life, and she was a true champion the way she dealt with it. She's a super strong human being. She worked up almost to her passing because her main motivation in life was to make young minds expand. The second that my mom passed, every screen in the house froze and glitched. It was like this data apocalypse, and my little sister very seriously looks at the screen and says, "Oh my God, there's mom." And everyone in the room's hair on their arms stood up immediately. On the screen, glitched and frozen, was a picture of my mom that none of us had ever seen before. It was in black and white. We're all in complete shock that this is happening. My mom's body is actually gone at this point, and the screen is still frozen with an image that looks like her. So I go back to my studio. I'm completely distraught. This is 2010. I'm making some where I consider to be kind of beautiful video sculptures at the time, but I don't know how to deal with this loss. I'm completely traumatized. I'm heartbroken. My mom's my biggest fan. I walk into the studio in New York. I come back from this Florida, this death. The second I walk into my studio, boom, boom, I'm breaking stuff. I don't know how to control myself. As I'm in the process of destroying, torturing, and breaking these electronics, I realize some very interesting things are happening. And what's happening is that the LCD, I like to call it goo, or the LCD fluid, and the electronics are glitching. The plasma fluid I'm able to move with my finger, and it's creating these shapes and these pixels, and they're very organic, but it's glitching. So then I take my high-res camera, I'm shooting fashion photography, time to pay my bills, and I decide I'm gonna do the same process of breaking these electronics, but I'm gonna do it with intention. I'm gonna do it so that I can harvest the images of decay and loss and destruction in real time. So I take all this data and I reorganize it in After Effects in a series called Aesthetics of Decay, designed for dying electronics. And basically what happens is it renders a brand new screen, or your phone, or an augmented reality app. It turns that screen into the visuals of a broken screen. What it actually does is shows you the beauty of decay, the beauty of loss, the beauty of these technological devices breaking down. There is some information, there's some stories to be told from this process. This process became doubling down into loss, death, and decay, and utilizing upcycled and reclaimed materials and that consumer electronics ecosystem in the storytelling process of bringing life to defunct objects. So if you look at the other sculptures that comprise these video sculptures, it's ocean debris, it's reclaimed material, it's my own consumption stream. It's basically talking about the vessel itself is devoid of content now. It's an empty vessel, almost like a human being when they pass, but I'm now using these empty vessels to construct these meaningful sculptural compositions that are referencing the most tumultuous times in human history, which we as artists are living in now, and have the benefit of being able to make work that talks about this time period.